it on the dance. If you got a dream, dreams somebody. Love you. Take it while you got a chance. If you're gonna try. If you're gonna love somebody till you can't, just take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause the dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as strong and as close as you can, till you can't. Mm. Ah. Hello guys, we're talking about love. What is love? What is love? What is love? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What is love? Have you ever experienced true love? Um, so today we're gonna talk about it. I was listening to country music yesterday, and I would suggest for you to listen to "Till You Can't" by Cody Johnson. It's a beautiful song. It's thought provoking, and oh, thank you, Zuzu. Yeah, so if you have a moment, you can listen to that song. It's a beautiful song, and it just got me thinking about love. What is love, you know? Just take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, trace it. 'Cause your dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong as you can. Till you can. All right, I'll stop singing because I can't sing well, so my singing voice is not the best. I can only sing in karaoke, so that's it. Okay, so the uh I don't want to, like, part of the lyrics that really spoke to me, the song "Till You Can't" by Cody Johnson was like, if you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. That hit me, and I was like, wow. And it got me thinking about love. And I'm not just talking about love romantically. I'm talking about love across the board, you know, the love that the parent has for the child, the love that a girlfriend has for the boyfriend and vice versa, husband to the wife and vice versa, or a friend to a friend. Yeah. Or even just amongst family members, you know, the nuclear family and the extended family. So yeah, this song, it's a nice one. It really emphasizes on the importance of really just living life and not procrastinating stuff. Yeah, and just doing things in the now, you know. So part of the lyrics goes, so if you got a dream, chase it, because your dream won't chase you back. If you're going to love someone, love them as long and as strong and as close as you can. And because you just never know, he says, if you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can't, because no, tomorrow is not promised. No one knows anything about tomorrow. And yeah, so it was really encouraging and eye-opening for me. And also because like lately I've been thinking about life, maybe it comes with old age, I don't know, growing older. I think when you grow older, you put a lot of things into perspective, and that is happening to me, I guess. Yeah, so I just put down like five things that come to mind when I think of love. Yeah. I mean, we can all define or describe love in different ways. Yeah. And love comes in different forms to us. Yeah. So I'll just read like a few, like just a couple of meanings of what love is. So from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, love is a strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. And it can also be attraction based on sexual desire. So like I said earlier, love comes in different forms, different ways, and we experience love differently. And the word love has different meaning to different people. Yeah, so thinking about love, for me, five things came to mind. Um, so the first thing is trust. I feel like I cannot say I love someone or just share love with someone when there is no trust, between us. And yeah, so for me, there has to be trust for us to really come to a point to say that we love each other or I love someone. So trust is very important. Loyalty. Loyalty is a big thing. I don't think someone can be. It's crazy that this is the topic while I'm watching Bridgerton. Hi, Caleb. How was your graduation? I hope you enjoyed and had fun. We miss you here. Okay, yeah, Bridgerton is a good one. I'm waiting for the second part. Yeah, so loyalty. So I took it upon myself to find out what the Merriam-Webster dictionary says, like describes loyalty. So loyalty is described as it implies a faithfulness. So loyalty implies a faithfulness that is steadfast in the face of any temptation to renounce, desert, or betray. So basically, my interpretation, it means that even when the person has the opportunity or the chance to betray you or to renounce you or to distance themselves from you or humiliate you, this person will choose to remain true to you. So that is loyalty. And most times this happens when, you know, the person is not even present. So, uh, loyalty to me is paramount. I don't think you can say you love someone when you're not loyal to that person. Then to me, that love would become very questionable. Um, Guys, thank you for voting. I can see, majority 71% have experienced true love, 29% no. All right, yeah. So loyalty is very, very important. Yeah. And the other thing that also came to mind when I was thinking about what love is kindness. Uh, I think for you to say that you truly love someone, you need to be kind to the person, considerate, and supportive. Yeah, so if you don't really if you're not really in a position to be this way, then I think you should really question whether you really love this person or not, you know? So kindness can come in way of or in form of support, consideration, and generosity, and also just being friendly, you know? Just being nice to the person. Yeah. So that is also very important. I feel like when you say you love someone. The other thing that came to mind also is perseverance. Yes, you know, being able to withstand the test of time. Yeah, yeah. Being persistent, being also consistent, and being able to just stay with the person through thick and thin. I know it's easier said than done, especially when the mood is right. So when it comes to like romantic kind of love, when the mood is right and everything is right, we have the tendency to declare our love to the moon and back, and that's when people really make declarations that maybe they truly don't mean, or maybe they just got carried away, or maybe they just didn't even think through what they were saying, you know. My graduation weekend was amazing. I wish it did not end. Yeah, I figured you're having a blast, Caleb. My family, friends, and my girl made it a weekend to remember. She got me into Bridgerton as well. Start binge watching last week. Yeah, Bridgerton, sorry. Oops, is a good one. Yeah. I guess I'm still young to find true love. Well, we can't stop searching though, yeah. So perseverance is very important when you're looking, declare the love for the, Rob, what does that mean? And guys, if you're new here, please show me some love by subscribing. We are talking about love, and perseverance is very, very important because how will you know that you truly love someone if you're not there with them, like through thick and thin, through difficult situations, through their ups and downs, you know, and also just challenging situations. I think that is where the true test comes in, you know. Are you able to persevere and really stay with, you know, in a relationship with this person, you know? So, did you get to listen to the song? Sorry for catching up like this. No, not yet, Caleb. No, but I will for sure. I'll find time to. Yeah. So, perseverance is key, I feel like. And the other thing that I know that you cannot, that has to really factor in for you to really say that you love someone is respect, you know? Because how will you love someone that you don't respect? Yeah. So, respect, the Merriam-Webster dictionary again defines respect as esteem, admire, you know, recognizing the worth of a person. So when you admire someone, you know, when you value this person, when you consider this person as being worthy or valuable or a very significant part of your life, then that is respect, you know. And for you to love someone, you really have to respect the person. Yeah. So those are the 5 things that instantly came to mind when I was just thinking about love, you know. For someone to love, there needs to be respect, very important. Loyalty. So even when I'm not there, even when I cannot see or hear or how you move, then you're able to like choose me, you know. If people are talking TRASH or sugar honey iced tea about me, you you stick up for me, you know. You can correct me later in private or when we see each other, but you stick up for me because you know the person, you know. And with love, you're there to help the person grow and blossom and just help this person become a better version of themselves. And so, how do you love someone when you can't even be loyal to the person? Yeah. So, loyalty is key, very important. Kindness, we talked about it, being nice, being like, considerate and supporting the person. Perseverance, sticking through the thick and the thin. Yeah, so yes, facts, Caleb, yes. So it's easy. I know, especially when I think of when I thought I was in love, or I loved someone, especially in the teenage years. I don't know if it's adolescence or puberty, or it's just a mix of chemicals going on in your body, and you feel like you can I will do anything for you. I will do anything for you. You declare your love from the rooftops, and you're like, ooh, I will do anything for you. I'll be with you till the end of time. Yet here we are. Yeah, so, um, oh, thank you, Soul Survivor. Yeah, so I feel like before we even utter the words like "I love you," so I'll give you a little bit of context about my situation. I am from Kenya, for those who don't know, and growing up in in our household, we didn't really say the words "I love you" like frequently. You knew there was just that mutual understanding that the your parent loves you, and you love your parent, and you love your siblings, but anything by Treaty, let's go. Yeah. You like songs, Caleb, yeah. So there was just that mutual understanding that you love each other, but there was never like, oh, I love you, like uttering the words, or hugs. Yeah. So I think I can even count the number of times I have hugged my siblings, or hugged my mom, or even my late dad. Yeah, because it was just like it was unsaid. It was unsaid, but it was there. Yeah. So we didn't really get to express our love by touch or by words. But when it came to like situations, that's when you would find out if that person truly loves you. Well, um, I feel like there's pros and cons to that one. The pro for me is like we are not quick to speak words that we cannot stand by. Like I really don't want to be the one responsible for misleading people by telling them that I love them, but when I need to show up for them by loving them, then I'm missing in action. Yeah. So in my upbringing, I think it helped me in that way, in that I'm not really quick to tell someone I love you. In fact, those three words are very heavy on my tongue. By the time I say I love you, then I've really thought about it, and I really mean it, because it's awkward for someone who is really not used to it. Yeah. And also, if you're not used to like hugging someone, and then you just start hugging, it's a little bit awkward in the beginning. Yeah. But over the years, with experience and meeting people from different backgrounds, and really getting to understand what love is, and going through character development. For those who are wondering what character development is, so in my country, we use this term to refer to when someone really, really breaks your heart to the point that you feel like your heart is like in pieces that cannot be put back, and your heart cannot be put back together. Like when you're going through it, you feel like that's the end of the world, like your heart beyond repair at that moment. That's what you think. Yeah. So I think character development is part of, like, yes, that's true, Caleb. So I've gone through character development. I've met people from different backgrounds. I've experienced love from people that I really didn't know that that kind of love exists. And so I feel like these different situations have shaped the way in which I approach love and the way in which I give love. Oh, had too many of those. Yes, I feel you, Caleb. Yeah, so um, please, I can only urge all of us to be careful before we utter these words, Before you tell someone, I love you, make sure that you've really searched your heart and you know the weights that those words bear, you know? So because those could be the words that someone is really hanging on or someone is really waiting to hear, and then when you utter those words and the person just believes you and they like pour themselves fully into you, when all along you were just saying it so that you can get something or just because you want to say it. Yeah. A friend, you should always read comments on the phone. That will build you up. Okay, Jamaican man, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah. So um I really feel like this is very, very important before we utter these words, because I really don't want to be responsible, for someone's heartbreak. Yeah. One, because I've been through heartbreak, so I know how difficult it is for someone to come out of that space, to come out of that situation. It's a lot of trauma, it's a lot of self doubt. Like, so many things happen when someone is heartbroken that when you come out of that situation still okay, healthy, and sane, it's a miracle, because not everyone goes through that and is strong enough to overcome, the heartbreak or the challenges or the character development. Yeah, so mine today is just to urge us to, be it romantic love, be it the love we have for our siblings or our parents or our extended family. Please let us just be really, really mindful when we tell people we love them. Yeah. Uh, I think personally, you can still show your care for someone. You can still be, oops, you can still be kind to someone without saying you love them if you don't really love them, like, mean what you say, that especially when it comes to love is something that we should not just take lightly, and we should not just, yeah, it's a strong word. Exactly, Caleb. Yeah, love is a strong word. So it's not something that we should play around with. You don't know what people are going through. There are many people, maybe they're so stressed. Others might be going through depression when they meet you. Others maybe are just going through difficult situations that they can't really open up and share. And when they find someone, when they connect with you, be it a long lost friend or your family members or just someone you've met, like a love interest. So when you meet these people, maybe they're at that point of their life when they really, really need love. And then here comes someone and just says, oh, I love you, but they don't really mean it. And they like really just play around with their feelings. That is cruel. It's not nice. Basically, it's something that can really damage someone, and we just need to be careful. Of course, we are not perfect. We are learning as we go. There is no life manual. So yes, we can make mistakes, and when we make mistakes, it's important that we acknowledge our mistakes. Um, we can apologize. An apology goes a long way, especially in the process of healing. Yeah. So even if you feel like you're not on the wrong, and you can see that the other party is truly hurt, it doesn't hurt to just, apologize or just extend grace. Yeah. Yeah. So please, let us be mindful as we go out there. Let's love one another, but let's be careful in how we do it. Friend, I made a comment at the top and you don't read it. I'm sorry, Jamaican man. I missed it. Ah, okay, okay. I'll read it now. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Mm. Good morning. Are you from Jamaica? Only your children can get true love from true love, not of to be intermediate. I don't understand what the last word means, but I'll Google it and see. No, I'm not from Jamaica, a Jamaican man. I'm from Kenya. And sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that is what I was thinking about when I was thinking of love. I'll just give you a few scenarios. They might have happened to me or not. I don't know. I'm not saying. But I'm just sharing a few scenarios that can put it into context what we are talking about. Well, I Google what this word means. The Jamaican man texted into me. Never heard of it before. So I'll just give different scenarios. Let's say you have a friend for years and you consider that friend your best friend, which I think best friend also, we use it loosely sometimes. Yeah. So you consider your friend your best friend and you're really like in a fix. It doesn't have to be monetary. You could be in a fix. Maybe you just need someone to like maybe help you run an errand or just be there for you, just for like a short period of time before you get back on your feet, and so who do you go to? Naturally the instinct is to go to your friend. Yeah. Intermediacy is the act of carrying messages or making connections between people who are unable. Oh, like to mediate. Let me see. Okay. Okay, thank you, Jamaican man, for your comment. I hope you had my response. Yeah. So when you're in such a situation and you'd really like someone to be there for you, and you call up your best friend naturally, because who are you going to call? So you call up your best friend and you're like, okay, best friend, would you please just, I'm going through this rough time, or I'm in this rough patch of my life. Are you able to show up for me in these ways? Maybe you can ask for, maybe you're looking for a job and you're asking your friend if maybe they've heard of jobs or they can refer you or something like that. So when you go to your friend, you're expecting these 5 things or even more that we talked about to be on display, and from a genuine place. Yeah. So you expect your friend to be, kind to you. You expect your friend to persevere with you through this. And they can only offer what they can. I don't say this to say that, oh, so now they should just drop everything and, just give you all of them at the expense of, their lives or whatever is that. I'm not saying that they should disrupt their lifestyle, but what I'm saying is it would be really nice for your friend to show up for you. And this would be the perfect time for the friend to display this kind of love. The same thing goes to family as well, When you're in situations, it could be sickness, it could be unemployment, it could be maybe you're not in the best mental state and you just need help. You could need help in form of advice, in form of, it could be monetary, it could be even just someone preparing a meal and bringing the meal to your place, or just showing up to your house and helping you clean because maybe you're unable to do that in that space of time. So it would really be nice to have all these people who say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, to truly show up. And someone who truly loves you will know that something is wrong even before you say it. Why? Because you're in tune with this person, you're in touch with this person. And if you don't get to see each other every day, which is really normal in this day and age, because people are busy, life is moving so fast, things are changing so fast. expensive. There are bills to pay. So we are always on the move, yeah. But even when you speak to someone that you say you love, you can tell from the energy, from the way they talk, and also just by asking questions, like how is the person doing, you can be able to gauge, yeah. So I say to myself that I know the people who love me when I need them to really show me love. Okay? Not when everything is rosy, not when everything is nice and sweet. Let me tell you, everyone can be nice and sweet when everything is okay and rosy, because it takes no effort. The environment is perfect, everything is cool, then I can easily love you. Why not? But you really know the people who love you when even you cannot love yourself, you know? Yeah. So, guys, please show me some love by subscribing and liking the live. So, even when you look at yourself and you're like, even I cannot love me. So, that is when you will truly know that someone really loves you. Okay. Another scenario. This goes for the married people in the house. Any married people in the house? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Or even people who are staying together, like living together, couples. Yeah. So this is for like couples who are living together, couples who are married. Let me tell you something. You will only know someone once you sleep and wake up with this person every single day. Every single day you're with the same person, you do things together, you plan your life together, you see this person when they're angry, when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're up and down, you see them at their weakest, you see them at their strongest. So that is when true love is displayed, you know. How are you going to react to these situations? Are you going to react with love, or are you just going to lash out and really show your true colors? Or even if not showing your true colors, are you going to realize whether you truly love this person or not in those moments? Yeah. So this is why I feel like even for siblings, sometimes siblings can piss you off. You can get so annoyed and you're like, oh my goodness, why? 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 But like for siblings, you're connected, by blood. And whether you like your sibling or not, at some point in life, you have to interact. Your siblings kids are your nephews and your nieces. So you, even if you say, for example, because there's sibling rivalry and stuff happens. So you give me hope because I stopped believing women like you existed anymore. Oh, soul survivor, there are many beautiful women, loving women out there, I believe. Thank you for the comment, it's so nice of you. All right, so yeah. So like I was saying, for the siblings, even if you cut your sibling off, and hi Skylar, hello, welcome back. We know that we have a sibling rivalry. So sometimes your sibling, you just don't want to see them. And growing up, especially if you're very close in age, you get to fight a lot with your siblings. And yeah, because there's a lot of disagreements and stuff like that. But you always know that when the worst comes to the worst, your sibling will be there for you, regardless of what has been going through. Yeah. What regardless of what you have been going through. Jamaican man says people turn love into a relationship. In a relationship, try and see what you can build from a relationship, not what you can get from a relationship. And I agree 100%. That is very true. what Jamaican man has said is very true, and I have seen it ring true in my life too. Like when you get into a relationship, and any kind of a relationship, when you get into the relationship thinking, what can I get from the relationship, then you're just stifling the whole situation, because both parties need to give. Me and my family are going through a crisis right now. Oh, Skylar, so sorry to hear. Sending you love. Yeah, sorry about that. I hope you guys can get through it. Yeah, so we need to be in relationships with the mindset that we are pouring into this relationship. We are giving, because if you just take, what do you think is going to happen to the other person? The other person will get tired. Yes. Because if it's only one person pouring into you, if it's only one person taking care of, like, I'll just give an example, taking care of the bills, it's this person who has to buy all the gifts. This is the same person who has to tell you they love you all the time. This is the same person who has to, like, at what point are you giving back to this person? At what point is this person feeling appreciated? It could even be like with friendships. I go back to friendships because I feel like maybe it's just for me. I have really maybe not had like the best of experiences sometimes when it comes to friendship. And I don't know, maybe, and I'm not like just putting myself above board and saying that I didn't have anything wrong to do with it, but just in retrospect, I'm just thinking like, even in a friendship, sometimes we don't treat it with the seriousness and the care that it deserves. It's just like, oh, hey friend, hi friend, hey friend. But do we really check in on our friends? Do we really care about our friends? Do we really care about their growth? What they Do we know what they like, what they don't like? Do we know what they go through or not? Are we like always on call for them? And when your friend like annoys you to the roof and you don't want to see your friend, do you just throw everything away and ditch your friend and go to the next friend, or do you try to work things out? Do you try to like find out what the problem was and see if you guys can resolve whatever situation you have? And even if you don't go back to being friends, can you be cordial? So this is why I was saying that the 5 things about love are very important. Yeah. So usually try to work them out if I really like the person. Yeah, me too, Skylar. I also try to, yeah, but sometimes what life has taught me is you can try, but if the other person is not willing, then I just don't see how that will work. But it should not keep us from not trying. All we can do is try. What I do on my end is, even if the person ghosts me, I just keep the mode of communication open. Yeah, I don't know if it's a weakness of mine. I don't know. Yeah, but I just keep the door open. Like if the person comes to me genuinely, and I can see that there is some you know love and genuine, and the person is being genuine, so my doors are always open. Yeah, because I know that we are not perfect. I am not perfect. Yeah. Friend, it's 11 a.m. in Jamaica now. I'm going to get out of bed, or now, so later. Okay, Jamaican man, later. Thank you for joining my live. Are you married or dating someone? I'm married, Skylar. I am married. Yeah. Yeah. And marriage is a beautiful thing. I'm enjoying marriage because I've wanted to get married since I was a young girl. When you're playing with your dolls and your toys, and you see your mother in the home, and you see your aunts, and it's something as a young girl. you really want to have. And so now that God has blessed me with a marriage, I'm really happy. And I'm also learning new things. So there are things that you learn that you will never know when you're on the other side. You only know when you once you're married. And that's why I also highlighted these 5 things, because have to cook dinner. See you, Caleb. Thank you for joining. See you. Yeah, so uh yeah, marriage really, if you really say you love someone, so marriage is a good institution to really test the love, yeah. To really test the love, yeah. But I think what has also really worked for me is that we have a good friendship. Like my husband and I, we can get silly. Like at the end of it all, we are really, really good friends. Yeah. So, and we also love each other. So I think it's that foundation has really, helped both of us. And also the other thing that's really making it super enjoyable and nice for me is because I'm comfortable around him. I can just be myself. So I don't have to pretend. I don't have to be, to put on this persona. Yeah. And someone who truly loves you will let you be yourself. You unwind. Just be yourself. You can have laugh at, each other's silly jokes, whatever jokes they make. Yeah. So 22 votes coming in. Have you ever experienced love? 68% yes, 32% no. All right. And guys, we are talking about love in different forms. So it's not only the romantic kind of love. We are talking about love between friends, family, what? Yeah. How long have you been married? So which month are we in now? June, right? So, uh, 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. I'm still in the honeymoon stage. Please continue to spread love. You're very genuine and soft-spirited. Congratulations on your marriage. Thank you, Soul Survivor. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, so um before I go, let me share this. So please, guys, if you like country music, even if you don't like country music, you can just listen to this song, um, "Till You Can't." Okay. Um, so the first stanza, yeah, the first stanza really got me a bit teary, because I lost my dad years back, but it's still, you know, I'm still, I think with grief, like I shared earlier, grief is a process. It's not just a one-time thing. Yeah. So anytime I think of him, or I remember like the beautiful memories we have and the not so beautiful ones when he was sick. It just triggers, sorry, a lot of emotions. And so this was the case when I was listening to this song. So I'll just read out the lyrics. So it says, you can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time. You just got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't. And that really hit me. And guys, thank you for liking the live. The I always wish that I I had more time with my old man. Yeah, but life is life, and that is the time that we were given with him is the time that was meant to be. See, I get here, I don't want to cry. Yeah, so this lyrics is like, so maybe uh most of you or some of you have your parent or your dad, and because of how life is, and I can't really blame anyone, because Life, once you're an adult, adulting is not easy. It's not. Sorry for your loss. I have lost my great great grandma, my popo that I love so much. Oh, and my best friend, my momo, died of old age. NY Popo died of lung cancer, and my best friend to suicide. Oh my gosh. So sorry, Skylar. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Death is, it's a traumatic loss that is very, very difficult. Yeah. So I'm sorry. My condolences. Yeah, so these lyrics were like, whatever time you have, I know life is difficult. Yeah, life is not easy, Skylar. It's not. Life is difficult. We have a lot of things, especially once you're an adult. It's like you can't stop, You have bills, 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 bills. You have things you want to do. You have maybe dreams you feel like you'll never accomplish, they'll never come true. So it's just a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities. You're thinking about the future, you're thinking about kids, you're thinking about, it's like a whirlwind of activities. Yeah. So it's Skylar, the song is called Till You Can't. So in the busyness of life, in the messiness of life, in the confusion of life, you might not have time to even answer your dad's call, or you might get a missed call and you're like, okay, I'll call him later. Or in your mind you might be thinking, I'll see him, in summer, I'll go over and visit them then. But have you checked out my channel? Skylar, I was trying, honestly, let me try and look for it again. I tried to search it like that, I could not find it. Let me see, Skylar Creatives, yeah? Is it Skylar Creatives? You can type it again there. Just type it again on the... I put the art, but it never came. Skylar's Creative World, yeah. So, and guys, you can follow Skylar's YouTube channel there. You can subscribe to her channel too. So anyway, like I was saying, in the business of life, in the messiness of life and everything, it's very difficult. And you're like, okay, I'll see them then, but you don't know, life can just change like that. One day you go to bed when you're fine, and when you wake up the following day, you don't know. You don't know if you'll wake up okay. Some people go to bed and never wake up. And when we are out on the road, like every time I'm out on the road, I'm just praying for God to keep me safe, because you don't know what's going to happen on the road. You hope that everything will be fine, but you just don't know what is in store for you. So when you can, please do it. And that's why this song is a reminder, because sometimes we need a reminder. We need something to just bring us back to reality. And just let us know what is important in life. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Skylar, I found your channel. Yeah, I'll subscribe. I'll subscribe after this live. I found it now. Yeah. So we just need to like just create time, especially for the ones we love. Now that we've already described, or we've like had an idea of what love is, and probably you also have your own idea of what love is. So let us try as much as possible to create time for the people we love. And the other part of the lyrics was like, the other one was like, you can keep putting off forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll ask someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on a hand till you can. So this is for like the romantic kind of love. And then the other one that was like really really resonated with me, and I was almost teary again, was the part that reads, I will, Skylar, I will. I like and subscribe, don't worry. once I'm done with this, because I'm gonna use this phone, okay? Yeah. So the other one was like, so take that phone call from your mama and just talk away. I'll read that again. So take that phone call from your mama and just talk away. Because you'll never know how bad you wanna till you can't someday. Don't wait on tomorrow, because tomorrow may not show. Say your sorries, your I love yous, because man, you never know. Wow, I was like, oh my goodness. So I have my mom. So my mom is the only, surviving parent. And as years go by, she's growing older. And I think I would just take it for granted, like, oh, my mom, yeah, she's my mom. She's always there. She's been there. She's not going anywhere. But when you see your parents grow older, it hits you that maybe the time you have left with them might not be, as much time as you think. Granted that we don't know how we'll leave this world, but this was just like, because sometimes I would see like missed calls from my mom, and I would be like, I'll call later, when I have time. But, and especially now that I have like the time difference, I'll just be like, oh, I'll just text her, or but now, even before I had this song, I had already tried to like, just make steps in trying to just improve and enhance my communication with my mom. And this one just hit me. It gave me that gut punch. I was like, ooh, wow. So we really need to cherish our parents, whatever time we have left. And like I said earlier, we are also growing older. We are also maybe parents, or planning to become parents, or just trying to figure out our lives. And we might not have all the time that we had when we were younger, but it won't hurt to just, make that phone call, send that message, let the people in your life that you love know that you love them in your own way, and you can make baby steps and start, so that you don't just scare someone and they're like, oh, is that person okay? You don't want to shock them. Yeah, but just showing love in in a small way, in different ways that we can. Yeah. So yeah, let us, you know, love others as we are loved as well. My hope is that as we extend ourselves, as we pour ourselves into other people, as we show love to other people, may the same also be done unto us. Yeah. Because which human being, doesn't want to be loved? Who doesn't want to be loved? We all need love. We all want to be loved. We might act as strong and be like, I don't need love. I don't need anyone to love me. I'm okay by myself. No, you know, we need love. Love is the essence of our being. And in as much as we give it out and we show people love, we also need the same. Yeah. So let's make this world a better place by just showing love. It could be to someone you don't know, it could be to your family member, to your friends, to your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your co-workers, because that one also can be challenging. Co-workers can test your patience. Yeah. So Logan, I don't understand your message. Would you like to pick? What does that mean? Yeah. So yeah. Listen to the song by Cody Johnson. Let me know what you think about it. You're like a sister. You give such good advice. I have one sister and she's younger than me, and I have six brothers and I'm the oldest. Oh, Skylar, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you for that. Yeah. And guys, thank you for voting. 26 votes so far. 65% yes, you've experienced true love, and 35% no. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that what we've talked about will be thought provoking. It would catapult us into some action in actually just, uh, you know, being lovely people out there. By Skylar, my next live will be, let me see, now it's in 2 hours time. In 2 hours time from now, I'll be back. Okay, hopefully I'll catch you then, and you'll see my subscription once I'm done with this live. Okay, I've already found your channel now. All right, thank you guys so much. Two at 2:20, 2:20, 2:20, yeah. Eastern time. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you all then. All right. What does KLK mean, Skylar? I'm not good with the acronym sometimes. Trying to catch up. It's Alana. Oh, sorry, Alana. Sorry. I hope you get well soon. Alana, so sorry. Oh, it means okay, okay. I'm learning. It means fine. Sorry. I hope you get well soon. All right, guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Okay. See you later. Bye.